Welcome to a week in my life as a deaf interpreter who is also an actor and also a student. So what's happening this week is that on Friday I am interpreting a play for the first time. Am I excited? Am I nervous? I don't know. Today on the agenda, I am meeting with one of my interpreters and we're going to talk about the play. I also have homework. I cannot believe I'm interpreting a play. I'm going to shit myself. So I come to the realization that I spend like $14 on coffee every day. And I mean every day. The problem is I didn't want to buy a machine because I thought I could try to learn how to use a machine or maybe make better coffee. But at the same time, like if I buy a machine and I just know myself, if I use it and then the coffee tastes like shit, I am not going to use the machine again. Even if I know I can use the machine again, like knowing myself, I would just ignore the machine for the rest of my life. So I just decided to buy instant coffee, and that has really changed the game for me. I've been so busy with school lately and also the play that I have not seen my cats in so long. And I feel bad because I'm going in and out of my house, but really I'm more outside and not inside. And I think this is Maru, the white one. I think Maru has just been missing me. He's so sweet. Both of them have been missing me. I just changed Kamu's sign name. Before it was this, but it didn't match his name because his name means bite. And before I thought it meant bear in Japanese, but that is Kuma, not Kamu. So Kuma is bear, Kamu is bite, which bite fits perfectly, but I don't want to give him the sign name bite. I just don't want to call him bite. So I'm so proud of myself for this skirt because I thrifted this skirt, and what I didn't know, it's red inside. Wait. Now it is time to practice interpreting the play. I don't know if I already told you what the play is about, but it's called Little Shop of Horrors. I'm the dad, which is funny because when I was like reading the description, the dad is like a sweaty Jewish man. In this script, I was struggling a lot for a long time trying to translate the script because the dad will say things in Jewish and I'm like, what are you talking about? Because I have to translate like the English into ASL. If he's speaking Jewish, I'm like, okay, I have to figure out what it means in English, and then from English I have to translate into ASL. I got this script printed out somewhere because I don't have a printer, and oh my gosh, y'all, it is expensive to print things. Like this is 90 pages of this script. It costs $20 or $21 to print this. Actually, I think it was $26. I don't know. I had to print it because I have another script, but it's with all my notes and I need a clean script for my feeder. A feeder, I don't know if I can explain this. Because I'm a deaf interpreter and when I'm interpreting a play, I have a feeder, which is a hearing person who's like giving me my signs that I've already like translated, like wrote down on the script. So my feeder will be giving me all the information that I wrote down, and then I'll be copying it. And also, it's really important for the songs. I'm really struggling with keeping up with the beat. So what will happen when I'm interpreting the play, I will be in front of the stage. So that means everything is behind me. That's worse, but like if someone is behind you, it's basically impossible to try and listen. Also, if you're wondering what this red dot is, I hit my head earlier on the couch. Not my proudest moment. I'm gonna start working on just practicing the songs because that is the most important for this play since it's a musical. O'clock. And I saw like the bag of chips. I thought it was like an address on it or something, and I was scared like, oh my gosh, I showed my address the whole time. No, it's a bag of chips that's been in my car for like 4 weeks. I really need to clean my car, but is that gonna happen today? No. Thought I would try something new because usually I get a Thai tea. I always get the same thing, so I'm a little scared to try this. It looks so pretty. Is the mattress on top? Okay, that was milk. It's okay. I also got a cookie. Ooh. It's chocolate chip with walnut. Oh shit. My cat hair. Don't get 2 cats because one cat already sheds enough and a second cat is just more hair, and you are never escaping that hair. Yeah, I just got home and I have so much homework to do. I'm not okay right now. I have to do my homework because if I don't, I'll get a 0. I'm like weighing the pros and cons because a con is 0 with a pro is I'm really stressed right now, and if I do one more thing today, I think I might lose it. My chest feels so tight. I'm breathing, I promise, but I'm like so done with the day. I actually have 2 tests tomorrow, not 1. And I'm supposed to prepare for the test too. It's only Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Wait, is today Tuesday? No. Is today Tuesday or Wednesday? No, today is Wednesday. Honestly, y'all, I really needed that workout. I don't know what happened, like right before the workout, I thought I was gonna pass out because I'm so tired. But now that I finished it, honestly, I feel so good. I think it's like the adrenaline rush inside my body. It might pass. But now I'm feeling good. I just really, really, really want soup right now so bad. This is all the cat. Oh my god. This is all the cat hair. And I promise you, every day I clean this bed. I use the Shark vacuum and it's really good. But I promise you, it doesn't matter how many times you clean. Like if you have cats, you know? So right now I'm practicing for the play, and the one thing that I'm struggling with right now is trying to get into character as a man and matching how men typically sign, because their signing style is different and it's more jolty and strong compared to how women sign. It's more smooth and flowy. That's what my interpreter told me to do, is practice what I think a man would sign like. That did nothing. I don't know if y'all seen people doing ASL covers on TikTok, and it's like, it's getting out of hand. Mostly it's because there's like a lot of hearing people doing ASL covers, but it's like an attempt to sign, if that makes sense. So there's a difference between ASL, PSE, and SEE. ASL is its own language. PSE is like conceptually accurate sign language, but SE is more like signing exact English. Okay, so anyway, more people are becoming more aware about the differences, but at the same time it's like they don't know the difference. It's like if I learned one thing about becoming a dentist or something, and then I act like I'm a dentist, or I know better than a dentist. It's so crazy. Everyone and their mother is like signing ASL covers on TikTok because they think it's cute. It's fun. I encourage y'all to sign, so it's not like that. But most of these ASL covers are like that. And then you have people in the comments are like, oh my gosh, you did such a good job. Like, I'm so proud of you. Like, ASL is so beautiful. And it's not really ASL. Then you have deaf people being like, I don't understand that at all. And then some people will like flap back and be like, maybe it's not ASL, maybe it's PSC, or maybe it's SDE, or remember there's more than one sign language. I'm telling you, most hearing people on that app are signing like that. Anyways, my point to all of this is that I was doing an ASL cover to a trending sound, and you know, deaf people will miss letters too, so it's not like a big deal. Like, deaf people can do whatever they want because it's their language. But anyways, I was finger spelling something, missed one letter in the song, and so many people were like, you missed one letter, I thought you were deaf, and blah blah blah. So of course, like, I'm a little petty, so I checked their page, looked to see if they did the same cover as me, see a video, and it's like, that is not even ASL. God, oh my gosh, my forehead thing. Y'all would not believe what just happened. Like, okay, so tomorrow I'm interpreting play, but the thing is like, I don't really have like anything black for my bottoms, because when you're interpreting you need black shirt, black pants, whatever. I was like, I wanted to be extra, I wanted to wear a black skirt. The only problem is that like I didn't have one, so I ordered a black skirt, well, two of them on ThreadUp, and then I put in my address, right? Tell me why, like, it was delivered and I was expecting it to come to my door, but I was like, it's not here. So I'm like waiting for my order. I keep checking my door every day, and then I checked the app and it says it was delivered, and I was confused because I didn't see any package. Tell me why they sent a picture of it being delivered, but it was delivered to the wrong address. Okay, I never got the chance to tell y'all about the play. Oh my gosh, I've never felt so excited in my life. Like, I was doing it, and at first I was nervous, like I was gonna shit myself, but then like I continued to interpret and I felt better. Like, first I was nervous, and when my friends told me, yeah, you were nervous, you look nervous, and I was like, okay, like, yeah, I know. But then, you know, I continued There were some mistakes, yeah, but you have to learn how to forgive yourself. And this is my first time ever interpreting ever in my life. And yeah, it's really crazy, but wow, that's all I can say. And when the play finished, I was crying. Like, I realized, like, oh my gosh, this is my thing. Like, plays are my thing, and I love being each character. I'm starving, so I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna watch Apothecary Diaries, because right now there's a new episode that came out, and I'm so excited. I have not yet seen it because I've been working my ass off. So yeah, I'm also gonna eat. I don't know if I said that already. I don't know. I'm crazy. I'm delusional. I'm tired. And I smell so bad. Hey y'all, I'm editing this video right now, but let me explain what happened. Basically, it all started on a Saturday night, and I noticed Maru started choking, and I didn't know what was wrong, but I was trying to help him stop choking. It didn't work, and this was going on for a few hours. And then I finally decided, like at 1 in the morning, to call the ER. I'm explaining the situation about Maru, and they tell me I need to bring him in immediately. So I brought him in, and they did some tests on him, and they come back and tell me that he has asthma. But I was confused because I was like, how did that happen out of the blue? You know what I mean? And I didn't think that cats have asthma. So they're explaining that this will affect his life for the rest of his life, and that if I don't take care of him, he will die. And I started crying. I was so stressed. It was 5 in the morning at this point. They were explaining all these things that I need to know, that I need to remember, and writing them down for me. And I was like, what's going on? I was just in shock that this was actually happening, you know? So they tell me like all the things I need to buy. We finally go home. It's like 5:30 in the morning, and I give him the medicine. Nothing is working. Now it's 7 in the morning. I couldn't sleep at all. He's still choking and coughing now, and it seems like it's just getting worse. I texted this vet tech that I know, and I was explaining what happened with the ER. She told me that something's wrong with that ER because it doesn't just happen out of the blue. You don't get asthma out of the blue. She told me to take him to another ER and see what's wrong. Maybe it's a cold, because I noticed when my cat was coughing, I started recording it, and then I sent the videos to her. I bring him to a second ER, 10 in the morning now, and I remember this woman came out and she told me that I needed to pay them $4,000 for treatment. I said, well, did you know if it was a cold or not? She said, no. It's not a cold, he needs treatment now, and that's $4,000. Maybe he needs to do surgery too. I was just straight up with her. I was like, I can't afford $4,000. She said, oh, we'll give you a few days to figure out the funds. Really? A few days to figure out $4,000? I'm just gonna pull it out of my ass. I said, no, that's crazy. I'm not paying $4,000. I feel like it's a cold. That's my intuition telling me that he has a cold. So they told me, well, they can't give me medicine for a cold. I go home. I'm with Maru. He's sick. I'm like crying because he's sick. He's not even getting any better. I'm texting the vet tech. He tells me that she will send me medicine. Thank God she sent me medicine for his cold, because it happened to be a cold the whole time. Maru had a cold. One ER told me it was asthma, and then the other ER told me that he needs to do surgery. What are we doing? But anyways, I didn't sleep for 2 days. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm gonna end the video right here. Bye.